Hello everyone and welcome back to this channel. I hope you had an amazing day or night. And I'm so excited to record this video today. I've been wanting to talk about this for such a long time on this channel and we're finally here. So today we are going to talk about types of people you should avoid in your life. Okay, we are going to start the video with probably one of my favorites types of people you should avoid. And that is the manipulator. I have dealt with so many manipulators throughout my life. I still do because unfortunately they're everywhere. So that's why you should really be careful, because I think this is probably the most common type of person to walk on this earth. And you should really be careful because manipulators will do everything in their power to get what they want. I have dealt with manipulators myself. They are literally the ones who are gonna make you feel bad for things you haven't done yourself. That's how a manipulator mind works. Trust me, I have dealt with so many, and they're gonna do these little tricks. They're gonna plant these little seeds on your head to make you feel bad for things that you probably haven't done or haven't said. And this is literally one of the worst things you can deal with, because they do it so well that you don't even notice. And you are constantly blaming yourself, You blame yourself because of them. Because somehow they make you feel bad about things that are not even your fault. This is one of the things that the manipulator does very well. And this is just one example of what a manipulator can do, because trust me, those people are like, I'm not even going to name or say anything, because those people are so dangerous. You need to stay away from them right now. Okay, the second type of people I want to talk about are the negative people. Listen, negative people are like magnets. They suck bad vibes onto the environment around them and eventually the environment around you, because you are with them. Spending too much time with these types of people will literally bring your mood down. So it's best if you start limiting your time with them. And trust me, negativity is really influential. It's way easier to spread negativity than to spread positivity. Negative people are the types of people that you can really identify way easier than if you had to identify a manipulator, because negative people, you can just really sense right ahead if they are the type to talk negative, to act in a negative way, talk in a negative way, have a negative perspective about the world, about themselves, about the environment around them. So it's way easier for you to identify someone like that. So that's why it's way easier for you to be fast enough to distance yourself from these types of people, because as soon as you sense someone as being like a negative person, you need to go, you need to leave, you need to go to the door or to the window, jump, be careful, please don't hurt yourself. It's best to stay away from them, because these people, like I said, they're like magnets. They attract bad vibes, and we do not want bad vibes. Like, the world is already like a hard and complicated place to live in. So, we don't need more negativity around us or negative people. So as soon as you sense someone like that, please run, just go, just leave right now. Okay, so this next type of people I want to talk about are the narcissists. The narcissists, forget it. They're the winners on this list. If I had to name a group of people to be the most dangerous people you can deal with, the narcissists would be the absolute winners. For me, the narcissists are the worst type of people and the most dangerous people you can deal with throughout your life, okay? If they have to trick your brain, make you feel bad, make you feel small, the narcissists are the absolute winners. And especially if you are an empath. I am an empath myself, and for some reason, narcissists love empaths. They love empathic people because, I mean, narcissists are the kind of people that, the world revolves around them. They're the center of the universe. And if they can have people to worship them, bow to them and say like, oh my God, you're the queen, you're the king, they want that, okay? So if I had to describe themselves, they would be the center of the universe, the center of it all, and everything revolves around them. That's it. That's how I would describe a narcissist, really. I speak from experience. I have dealt with a few narcissistic people throughout my life, and I need a break because the trauma is still inside my head. Being around a narcissist can make you feel small and unimportant because at the end of the day, narcissists will only care about themselves. Their person, that's what matters. The rest, it's not me, so I don't care, And like I said, especially empaths watching this video, you need to be extra careful with narcissistic people. The thing I said about negative people being magnets for bad vibes? Narcissistic people, they're magnets for empaths. So if you are an empath, it's way easier for you to attract a narcissistic person into your life. So please be extra careful because narcissistic people, they're not really easy to recognize amongst society. They're probably, to me, one of the most difficult people to identify in the middle of other people. You really need to get to know them a bit better, It can't really be a superficial connection for you to really understand if they're a narcissist or not. And listen, there are a bunch of videos on the internet talking about signs that someone is a narcissist, how can you identify a narcissist, and I would really recommend you to watch those videos because they are really good in explaining how can you identify someone that is a narcissist. What are their specific actions? What are things that they usually say? These videos are really, really helpful. They have helped me a lot. If you really have this little thing in your head telling you, I think they may be a narcissist, chances are they probably are a narcissist. So you should be careful. You should run away, just hide, go somewhere else. They really can make you feel small and unimportant. So it's best if you surround yourself with people that make you feel valued and loved and important, and you do these things for other people as well. That's how really relationships work. It's not just one way and the other way is it needs to be balanced. So now let's move on to the next type of people that you should stay away from. And these are victims. They just love to blame other people for their own problems. That's what they do. That's what victims do. They love to blame other people for their own problems, and they never take responsibility for their actions. And they love to play the victim card. Uno, victim card, boom, It's like, imagine this, you're playing Uno with a victim. And you play I think it's called the reverse card, the one with the arrows, I think that's the one. And the victim, he plays that same card after you. That's how they work. If they have the chance of blaming other people for everything that is a problem in their lives, they will. Most surely, they will blame everyone else or everything, for their own problems. You really have to be careful with victims because hanging out with them can really make you feel so drained, okay? Because they're always complaining. They're always complaining and blaming other things or other people for their own problems, and they never do nothing to change that situation. So distance yourself from them right now. Okay, so let's move on to the next type of people you should avoid in your life, and that is envious individuals. Ever met someone who can't be happy for other success? These people are always comparing themselves with others, and You know, they're always jealous of other people's achievements. They're never going to be happy if you won the lottery, if you started a new business and you're doing very well, if you know, traveled to the Maldives. Forget that. They're never going to be happy for your achievements. So if you can really sense someone being like that and acting this way, just leave, just go. Being around them can really make you feel guilty for doing well yourself. I mean, imagine that you're doing well in life, you know, you are in a relationship, you have your business going, you are working in your dream job, you're doing very well in life. These people can really make you feel bad for doing well in your own life. And I mean, that doesn't make sense. You're successful, you're happy. You go, girl, you go, boy. If these people can really handle your success, they're always jealous, they're always comparing themselves with you, you know, they're always complaining about the things that they don't have and you have. It's like I said earlier, just leave and let them be, okay? Because these people, you need to cut them out of your life right now. So let's move on to the next type of people you should stay away from in your life, and that is energy vampires. If I had to describe what an energy vampire really is, I would describe them as being emotional black holes. They are literally queens and kings in sucking all the positivity out of a room and filling it with complaining and negativity instead. So, I mean, hanging out with them too much can really make you feel exhausted and tired, you know, and that's not really good because I have dealt with so many situations where there were energy vampires in a room, and I couldn't really understand why would I feel so exhausted and drained after hanging out with them. Until I realized they were actually energy vampires. And there are people that you're probably hanging out with that are draining your energy, sucking your energy out of you, and making you feel exhausted and drained afterwards. And you probably don't even realize that it's coming from them. So let's move on to the next type of people you should definitely stay away from. And these are jealous people. These types of people are the ones that think that everyone wants what's theirs, you know? Everything they have, they think people want it. When in reality, people don't really care and people don't really want anything they have. These people are super possessive and suspicious, and it can really be hard for you to trust them. Every move you have, you know, they're always watching. So it can feel very suffocating to deal with these people because on the slightest move you have, they already think you want something that's theirs. So listen, it's best for you to distance yourself from them because it's no good dealing with them. And after all, they don't deserve your energy, so let them go. And now for the final type of people that you should avoid in your life, we are going to talk about the gossipers. If I had to describe gossipers, they really would be walking tabloids, okay? Gossipers love drama. They love commenting on things, on people. They love giving their opinions on things and people that don't really ask for their opinions at all. I mean, they just give it for free, like, there you go. And listen, you really have to be careful with these types of people because you don't really know if they're talking behind your back. So just having said all of this, just please stay away from gossipers. They're no good for you. They're really toxic. They can be lying to you and talking behind your back as well. So be careful. And instead of being around these people, just focus on things that are more positive in your life. Because trust me, life does get better when you distance yourself from these people and focus on more positive things. Mental health is such an important thing, and it's essential for you to be surrounding yourself with people that lift you up instead of being around people that bring you down. By recognizing these types of people that you're surrounding yourself with and keeping a distance from them, will literally create a happier and healthier life for you, and that's really, really important. So really pay attention to your surroundings. Be careful and take care. Bye, guys.